You're watching They Escaped the Sword. It's the true story of the Ottoman Empire when Islamists using Sharia law massacred over 1 million Christian Armenians, Assyrians, and Greeks. They escaped to America to freely practice their faith. Get the action-adventure ebook, podcast, and video at theyescaped.com, starting at only $19.99. Theyescaped.com.
In 1895, in the land of Turkey, the indigenous Armenian and Assyrian peoples inhabited the town of Karpet, which means fortress. The fortress dwellers, known as Karpetsis, lived peacefully under the rule of the Islamic Ottoman Empire, which had conquered the region over many years of religious wars. Many of the Karpetsis lived in the territory for untold generations. They were descendants of one of the earliest civilizations, the ancient Assyrian Empire, where King Sargon, with his army of 100,000 horse-drawn chariots, once rode. In that region, the Armenian hero, Vartan, battled the Persians for Armenian autonomy to practice Christianity. The Armenians and Assyrians were members of the early Christian church, formed by Apostle Thomas. The Assyrians spoke Aramaic, the language of Jesus, and Turkish Armenian, the dominant language of the Karpet town. Many Armenians and Assyrians intermarried, creating children of both heritages. The Karpetsis were known for being happy people who loved to dance and celebrate with their family and friends.
You're watching They Escaped the Sword, the true story of the 1895 Hamidian massacres when hundreds of thousands of Christian Armenians, Assyrians, and Greeks were murdered by radical Islamists of the Ottoman Empire. The series explores the cultural food, religion, history, survivor testimonies, and musical traditions of the Karpetsis who escaped the sword to come to America, where they could freely practice their faith. Get a free ebook and podcast by visiting theyescaped.com. Get the action-adventure ebook, podcast, and video at theyescaped.com, starting at only $19.99. They Escaped the Sword was produced by Nathan Daniel and Company, making entertainment entertaining again. Fact-based, faith-based, Fight Back Media.